Our team. We are a group of people that are excited to create spaces and communities that elevate people's stories and lived experiences. Hi, we value the many perspectives and strengths that it takes to build an inclusive community. We are creating a space to house and elevate people's stories and center the wisdom of lived experience. We foster more cross-pollination of ideas in a way that is accessible from any place at any time of year. Our website, empoweringeducation.us, is now completely free. This means continuing education credits are free. Why did we choose this route? In a nutshell, because we believe everyone should have access to education regardless of economic ability.
Our mission is to increase access to meaningful knowledge and connections, quality of life, and agency over our own outcomes. In the past, as volunteers, we put on pretty awesome educational events in person, but we couldn't do hybrid events like people said they wanted. Our organization was created in 2023. We organize an annual disability awareness art show selling on consignment at a local gallery. And because of funding opportunities only available as an organization, we were able to put on our first ever hybrid event, Building Skills for Policy Change. People learned how to get things done, added to their tool belt of ideas, and built the confidence to go for it. We are so excited about our first educational event as a nonprofit, and we can't wait to see where the energy takes us next. You're invited.
The words can't, this can't be done does not exist with me. It's like, well, don't tell me what can't be done. Well, maybe how it can be done.
My instruction to my staff and my instruction to myself was I needed to be open to hear what you were talking about, not begin with no, but begin with, I'm here to listen, and I want to know where you're coming from, and I want to know what you have to say, or I want to know a little bit more about your issue.
I think all of us like the idea of change and the results of change, but going through the actual change kind of sucks sometimes.
And suffering is optional. And the way I describe suffering, my personal definition is the story I make up about the need not being met. So I am bad, I am unprofessional, people aren't going to respect me, I'm not good enough, etc. So that's the suffering, is the story I make up about the unmet need, which is the pain. So those are two separate things that I make sure that I separate whenever I notice that I'm upset.
And again, the goal should be to have more policies that are equitable and inclusive of cultural diversity and human beings.
Then you don't have to give in to anything. You don't have to give up just because you hit a brick wall. Sometimes you hit a brick wall and you literally hit it and you fall back and then you get back up. But walls, barriers, bridges, they're made to go over, around, under, bust through them.
So if you look at policy space and you say something has to change, but that's not me, yeah, it is you. You belong in these spaces too. And so it's a wonderful thing to have diversity of perspective in these spaces, and we need more of them.
Often when young people come in front of a legislator, and the young people were talking earlier, this came up, they will condescend to them and then ignore them after they've left the office. That is a terrible thing to do. You should never condescend, but if you have power, you should share it.
There's no point in you knowing any of this stuff unless you know what it is that I'm asking you, what anybody's asking you to do. The ask is to persist. The ask is to be the citizen that you were meant to be.
And the short version is do the thing.
What if I told you there's a magic room and that it's every place that you walk into? And you don't lose friends, mommy, they lose you. You're a mood, you're a mood. What if I said you're not for everyone? Not everyone can dance so close to the sun. Takes a lot of strength to keep up with us. You're a mood, you're a mood. You wanna write a book, start a podcast, go to law school, learn to cook, write a song that might change the world, cause the good in your soul's what we need and it needs a place to go. You wanna start a fashion line, feed the homeless, go to therapy, heal, preach to the hopeless. Whatever you do, keep moving and know that you're the magic in the room. What if I told you there's a magic room and that it's every place that you walk into? And you don't lose friends, mommy, they lose you. You're a mood, you're a mood. What if I said you're not for everyone? Not everyone can dance so close to the sun. Takes a lot of strength to keep up with us. You're a mood,